Hello everyone, I'm back and today I saw it and this has definitely been the movie that I have been almost, I feel like this and Star Wars, The Last Jedi have been my most anticipated movies of 2017 and I led up to this by rewatching the miniseries, the It miniseries, and I read the big brick of a book, um, and I loved it, and I was anxious to see how they would turn this into a full-on motion picture on screen, and I was blown away. I could not believe how wonderful the child actors were. Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise, how great he was, and just the writing, the directing, a home run. It was hands down one of the best horror movies in the past 10 years. And truly, it wasn't even, I mean, you could say it's a horror movie, but really it's more of like a coming of age movie. And instead of focusing more on the horror aspects, I mean, it was scary. There were terrifying and intense parts, but you're really focused on the characters and these kids, and you really, really feel like you know them, and you feel like they are close, and it just feels kind of nostalgic too for some random reason. Like, I didn't grow up in the 80s, but it was, you felt like you were there, like, oh, everything they did, you were like, you felt nostalgia for, but it's just so weird. And they did have a few changes from the book. They set the movie in the 80s, and in the book it was set in the 50s. And I liked that decision. It pulled it more into modern times. And I'm gonna say this before I continue on in the review. The rest of my review is gonna have spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, then please click off the video or come back after you see it, because I definitely want to talk more about the movie. So anyway, here we go. I want to start out by saying that they had the balls to put the Georgie scene, the full Georgie scene in. He gets his arm ripped right off, and it is terrifying. It's terrifying, one, because the scene with Pennywise in the sewer is terrifying and intense. He goes from being this happy, cute, fun clown, and Georgie and him are laughing, and it's, all good time, and then it turns, and he just starts drooling, and it's just, oh, and props to Bill Skarsgård, because it was so intense, and it was so sad when Pennywise rips Georgie's arm off, and then Georgie's trying to crawl away, he doesn't have his arm, he's bleeding, and he's crying, and then Pennywise pulls him into the sewer, and he calls out for Bill, his brother, and it is so sad, and it is so well done, and it really set the tone, the emotional tone, for the rest of the movie. Besides that, I think the kid who played Richie, he's from Stranger Things, I thought he was hilarious, and sorry, my dog is like yawning on the bed or doing something. He was hilarious, and everyone else, all the kid actors are amazing. Beverly, the actress who played Beverly, was amazing, and they all could turn on the emotional switch so fast, and it really, it was really, truly a coming of age movie with horror elements in it. So if you go into it thinking it's going to be just a straight up horror movie, it is scary. It is a scary movie, but it is more about these kids and growing up and facing their fears in life. And it is just so well done. There were parts in it where you don't think it's going to actually go there with the scares, and then it does. And kids die in this movie. Um, it doesn't hold back its punches. It is so well done. And I am so excited. Spoiler again, they kind of announced that they are making a second one. At the end of this movie, it says chapter 1. And the ending, the part where Beverly is floating and you see all the other children like floating above, where it kind of keeps all of their belongings in that creepy sewer tunnel thing he was living in. It was so creepy, and I just truly enjoyed it. I'm not going to let this review go on any longer, but if you are a fan of Stephen King, if you're a fan of horror, if you are just a fan of good writing, good filmmaking, go see it. It will not disappoint you. And that is all I have to say. I am going to go see this again for sure. It was wonderful, and again, it is one of the best horror movies I've seen in a long, long time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to hear in the comments of what you guys thought of the movie, if you've seen it. If not, what are you looking forward to most in the movie? And and who do you think they're going to get to play the adult actors, the adult characters in the next movie? I'm so excited to go see it again, and I'm excited to see all the developments for the second one. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.